Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Before we get started, I was just going to say that I have updated some equipment for my video to see if that will fix my lag issue that I have on some of my videos. So if anything looks different, that's why. Try to get the settings to as close as possible as the way I already had them before. So if anything is way off, please just let me know in the comments. So today we're going to do Letters to Santa as the theme. I have a red background, which is Paparazzi, My New Flame. Okay, I'm first going to go to plate M531 for Maniology and pick up these two images here. And I'm going to use Maniology's Pewter B323 for the pickup. And I think I'm going to do them separately. So I'm going to start with the bottom one first. Okay, now I'm going to get this one. And I'm also going to grab this image right here. Okay, and I missed the top part of it I saw, so I re-picked it up. And now I'm going to go to one of the plates I got off of Amazon. It doesn't have a name or number, but I'm going to pick up this image right here. It picked up really well. Okay, so I'm going to reverse stamp a little bit. So I'm going to use Maniology's Baumlight B170. So I'm not going to color in the candy cane because I want that red background to come through for that. So I'm going to use this to kind of basically color around those. And I'm just using the stamping polish because I don't want it to like, if I use a regular polish, I don't want it to pick up the other color. Because sometimes to me the metallics can be just a little bit finicky, and I don't want to pick up what I already laid down on that part. I'm trying to get it where I can see. It also has a bow on there. I'm not going to color that in either. Okay, so I'm going to finish coloring this in and I'll be right back. And actually I think I'm going to do the bow in green instead. So I'm just going to use LA Colors and Energy. I think for the bow it'll be okay. I don't think it'll peel that up. Okay, and I'll show it to you. You won't be able to see it that great until it's over the stamp down on the red. Do it over the black for you. Okay, and for this one I'm kind of going to do the same thing. I'm going to add some green into the middle. And to this little area right here. Okay, and the rest of it will be in white except for the actual flower. I'm going to let that red come through for that as well. Okay, so I'll finish this part and come back. Okay, so for the mailbox, I can see there's some snow on the top of it, so we'll do that in white, of course. Okay, and we'll bring in some green here as well. So I'm going to color in these little squares that are on here. I'm trying to look to see if I missed part of that snow color right there. Okay, and the rest of it I'm going to have the red come through. Okay, upon looking, it's actually a present in there. So I'm just taking off the little snowflakes around it. Okay, so I'm going to do the bow in Pure Ice Showstopper. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and actually make this flower yellow. That way that bow's not the only yellow item. Okay, so we'll look at this. Okay, and for the envelope, going back to the white. Okay, so I'll finish this part and be back. And this little heart I'm doing in the same green. So I had another plate out, now I can't find it. That's weird, don't know what happened to it. So I'm going to go to plate M422 and I'm going to pick up this image right here because it's going to be like kind of like a notebook like that the kids were writing their Santa letter. Try to get some of that off. I didn't need all that. Just a little tiny piece right there. Okay, so real quick I'm going to go ahead and apply the stamps on here. And I'm just using my matte top coat to do so. And I chose to do the matte because I knew that pewter color was going to be super shiny. And also, I was going to mention one thing I do sometimes if I'm trying to decide on a color, I'll just get my stamper and place it over different colors just to help me to pick what color I'm going to be using. But for this, I am going to go ahead and go back to the white. That way that kind of stays throughout the nails. Okay, so I'll finish this and be right back. Okay, we'll look at it. Okay, so I'm coming back to this plate and getting pewter, and we're going to pick up this image here and just place it. Okay, so I'm going back to the mailbox and I'm gonna go ahead and color in with LA Colors Maryland because it just kind of looks like I'm trying to figure out if these colors are going to work together or not, because it's hard to tell sometimes holding up against the nail. So I'm just going to color it in and see. Okay, so I'll finish this part and be back. Okay, so that's what it'll look like. So it kind of just at least helps me to be able to see. So because this red is not, it's kind of like more jelly-like as to where this one's more shimmery. So it should still be fine once I lay it down on that color. Okay, so I think I'm going to go back to this plate. Okay, so I had paused to clean that off better. So I'm going to pick up these two images right here in pewter. Just got a little much there. Okay. Okay, and this one. Okay, I'll have to redo that one because it missed the very corner. So I'll do that and be back. Okay, there we go. Okay, so on both of them, I'll do a mixture of some green, white, and yellow. Some of it's hard to tell like what it actually is. Okay, and I'll do the other stamper like this and be right back. Okay, now I'm going to do some of the yellow. Okay, another stamper and be right back. Okay, and some white. Okay, let's look at this one. Okay, and I'll finish the other one and be back. Okay, I applied the matte top coat. I'm going to go ahead and place this one. Okay, and same thing with this, except I want this one to come from this direction. So the other one's at the bottom and this one's at the top. Okay, and then this one goes with it. Okay, and then we have this one. Okay, and that's all of it. I love red and silver and green for Christmas colors, and I thought that the shiny silver would look really pretty with it. And well, white as well too, that's a good Christmas color. So we have our stamps here, our envelope, and these two have the little decoration because these kind of have a decoration, so I kind of wanted to pull that through, but also give these two something extra to the nail, and because they were going to me be a little bit too plain with just these two items. So this is for the letters written to Santa, and I think that's real pretty too because it's over the matte red. And so this one was writing the letters in the notebook, and it's got its decoration, and then the mailbox didn't get a decoration since it's a bigger image. I felt like it kind of helped fill the nail better, so I just left it like that. And of course you could make these as, you know, cutesy or whatever way you want them, but I really just thought these colors would be pretty together. So that is our letters to Santa theme. I do appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will list all of the Miniology products I used in the description box. And until the next one, have a blessed day. Bye.